The Bible has a message for the person who's building a business but still struggles with worry. Matthew 6:27, and this is Jesus talking. He says, can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? So you need to sit with this question for a minute. If you say that you trust God with your business, then why do you still worry about the same things that you've been worrying about this entire time? Because the thought that we constantly repeat is the one that we tend to believe the most, whether we want to admit it or not. Because here's what worry actually is. It's a declaration to God, letting him know that you don't believe he is who he says he is, and you don't believe that he's actually able to keep his promises that he has over your life. This is why when something doesn't work out in the timeline that you had it in, or if something happens that you just wanted to avoid at all costs, you automatically say, God's not listening. Let me go ahead and take matters into my own hands. So when we go back to the question that Jesus was asking, which one of you can add a single hour to your day? He wasn't talking in a rhetorical sense. What he meant was what you are thinking about and your thought pattern that's causing you to move into a loop isn't actually solving anything. In fact, it's keeping you stuck longer than you should be because you won't get out of your own way and allow me to do what I do best. Because here's the shift that ends up happening when you keep your business open and submitted to God. You create trust. And that trust is a submission that you say, hey, I'm going to follow you, even if I don't see all the evidence laid out before me that my logical brain wants to have in order for me to keep moving forward. Because here's what most entrepreneurs that are stuck in this loop do. They only move forward if the numbers 100% make sense. And they only take action and they only keep progressing if they feel that the fear is completely gone. That's just logic with the prayer attached to it. Real trust builds and continues to show up even when things don't make sense and even when you don't have 100% certainty about the outcome that you have playing in your head based on where you're currently at today. Trust is a decision that you make daily, keeping your business open for God to work on and say, God, this is an open canvas. I want you a part of my board. I want you a part of my team. I need you in the decisions that I am making, even when I don't have all the answers laid out in front of me, even when I feel that I'm lacking resources, because then you're going to reinforce that constant pattern of I trust God even if, not I'm going to worry unless.